Hello, future professionals. Welcome to day 13 of our top 100 coding question analysis. Today, we are challenged with the question to find the sum and the difference of two matrices. Let's now use the pen and paper method to understand what is a matrix and how the addition and subtraction operations are performed on the matrices. We have been given a matrix X which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We shall now decode this matrix, that is, this is row 1, this is row 2, this is column 1, this is column 2. The position of 1 is 1 comma 1, that is, it belongs to the first row, first column, and position of 2 is 1 comma 2, that is, it belongs to first row and second column. The row comes first, then comes the column in referencing, right? And 3 is at the position 2 comma 1 and 4 is at the position 2 comma 2. As we have 2 rows and 2 columns, we call this matrix a 2 by 2 matrix. Now that we have understood the basics of a matrix, let's now understand how the operation addition and subtraction is performed on the matrices. Now that we have understood the basics of the matrix, let's understand how the addition and subtraction operations are performed on the matrices. We are given two matrices. One is A, which contains 5, 6, 7, 8 as the elements, and B matrix, which contains 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we shall add A and B. When we add A and B, we must perform the operation in such a way that we add the elements in the corresponding positions, that is 5 plus 1, next 6 plus 2, next 7 plus 3, then 8 plus 4, which gives us the result 6, 8, 10 and 12. This is the resultant, that is nothing but A plus B. Next, let's look at how the subtraction operation is performed. We have A minus B, which is 5 minus 1, 6 minus 2, 7 minus 3, 8 minus 4. We get the result 4, 4, 4, 4. This is the resultant of A minus B. Right? Now that we have understood what is a matrix and how addition and subtraction operations are performed among them, we shall now start coding. First, we have the function called matrix, where we have two matrices of 2 by 2 dimension. The matrix A has the elements 5, 6, 7 and 8. The matrix B has the elements 1, 2, 3 and 4. This function returns both A and B matrices. Next, we have the add matrix function, which gets both the matrices A and B as parameters. Here, we declare a 2 by 2 matrix containing all elements as 0 and it is assigned to the variable result. Next, we have created a nested for loop where the first for loop takes care of the number of rows and the second for loop or the inner for loop takes care of the number of columns. Next, we add the matrices using the plus operator where the operands are the elements. They are referenced using the row number followed by the column number. After the addition operation is done, the function add matrix returns the result. Next, we have the subtract matrix, which is similar to the add matrix with one variation, that is, we replace the plus operator with the minus operator. Next, we have the print matrix function to print the rows of the resultant matrix. Now that we have understood the required functions, let's look at how the control passes between the functions in the program. First, we call the matrix function, which returns us the matrix A and B, which is stored in the variables A and B respectively. Next, we call the add matrix function and pass A and B as the arguments and store the resultant in the add result variable. Next, we print the add result variable using the print function. Next, we call the subtract matrix function and pass A and B as the argument and get the resultant and store it in the sub result variable. Next, we print the resultant matrix. Now that we have understood the program, let's run the program. We get the output as A plus B is 6, 8, 10 and 12, whereas A minus B is 4, 4, 4 and 4. Now that we have successfully completed our program, I hope you would have got the best out of this video, and I recommend you subscribing the channel to get more such interesting videos.